Hi, this is Jenny Arevalo. Thanks for joining me today. I'm with Spirit Ranch Herbals. My intention for this Essential Oils Made Easy class today is to help you understand the power of essential oils and empower you to change your health and your family's health. I'll have done my job today if you leave this class knowing 3 cool things about essential oils. I'd like to share some slides with you, so let's do this like so. And like so. Good. Essential oils made easy. So the goal of this class is to empower you. Today you'll learn 3 cool things about oils, 3 ways to use oils, and how to get these oils into your home. So I've been with doTERRA for just over 2 years, but I've been using essential oils for 6 years. I first sought out essential oils when my boyfriend at the time, my husband now, was diagnosed with cancer of the mouth, and he's a musician. So I asked his oncologist, what can I do at home nutritionally, or what can I do at home to help him bounce back from maximum chemo and radiation? And they both just shrugged their shoulders and said, we just know how to get rid of cancer. So I went on a mission to find out what causes disease. I mean, once they get rid of the cancer, what's to prevent it from coming back? I mean, you hear a lot about recurring cancers. And the more research I did, it seemed like toxins, which accumulate in your body, because there's so many of them and the body has such a hard time getting rid of them. Toxins are in everything. They're in our cleaning products, they're in our foods, they're in our water, they're in the air. And if I could help eliminate toxins out of the house and off his body, and that his body would have a better chance of healing. So I wanted to get rid of the first cleaning products in the house, but I'm not really a vinegar girl. So I found out that I could use essential oils and that they were very effective in cleaning. But further research showed that I had to be very careful as to which ones I chose, because they can have medicinal properties, and I didn't want to have any negative effects. I only wanted to have positive effects. So then I started researching and thought, well, if you can have positive effects with essential oils, why not choose essential oils that are going to specifically have positive effects and as well clean? So I got a boost. He would get an immune boost every time I'd clean the house, because those oils are now circulating throughout the house and in the air system. And then I started looking at other ways to use them as well, which I'll get into a little bit later. So 3 cool things about essential oils. First thing is they're safe. They're 100% natural and safe. There's nothing added to the oil. There's nothing taken away from the oil. They're simply pure essential oils with no side effects and no addictions. They're safe for babies, children, adults, and the elderly. Oils are extracts from plants that have amazing health benefits. A pure oil is 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. And I did start off being an herbalist. So when I found out that 1 drop of peppermint oil was equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea, I thought this is going to be so much easier and more portable, and I don't have to worry about shelf life and etc. So yeah, 1 drop. They're certified pure therapeutic grade, and I've had people ask me about that. It's like, well, that's just a doTERRA label. And it's like, well, but we've earned this label. We've earned this label because everything in this bottle, 100% of this bottle is 100% peppermint oil. Whereas on the shelf or in the big box stores or the grocery store, therapeutic grade just means that 20% of the contents of the bottle have to be an oil. It doesn't say that it can. Nobody's testing those oils that I know of against contamination or adulteration. doTERRA does test the oils, as well as they have third-party testing, and they publish those results up on the web so you can see them. So on the bottom of a doTERRA bottle, there'll be a batch number and a date. The batch number You can go online to source2u.com, click on quality, and put that batch number in, and it'll show you all of the testing that was done on this batch of oil against contaminants, adulteration, and all the constituents that it found in this particular batch. Also, while we've got the bottle out, so doTERRA oils, because they are 100% pure, are safe to ingest, and we've got supplemental facts on the side. So I would not ingest any oil that didn't have supplemental facts on the side to show that it is actually a supplement at that point. So peppermint is energizing. It promotes clear breathing, cools the body, which is nice for women going through times when their body overheats, or if you are out running or doing some type of exercise and you really need to cool down quickly. 1 drop of peppermint on the back of your neck will cool you down quickly. It also relieves head tension. The way you relieve head tension is just a drop here. Be careful not to get it in your eyes. And then a drop here on each side, and then inhale it. Peppermint's a vasodilator, so it opens up your blood vessels, which is going to bring down your blood pressure, but it's energizing as well. It's going to promote clear breathing. It's going to open up your airways, which is why a lot of athletes use it before working out or during working out. Okay, so let's see. I'd like to give you an experience with this peppermint, and if you would like to have a sample, a couple of drops, 5 to 10 drops of peppermint, just PM me and I'll be glad to send that to you in the mail. Let's see. So the next cool thing about essential oils is that they're effective. They're more effective than a lot of modern approaches. Let's see. Boy, we've gotten way ahead of this, right? So the second cool thing about essential, they're more effective. First, if we have any medical professionals that are listening in, this is going to sound very elementary to you, but most of us in this class don't have the medical training that you do. So I'm going to really simplify things so that this makes sense to everyone. So we're going to go back to Biology 101, if that's okay. And let's say that this is a cell in your body, and we know that cells have oily membranes. The cell membrane protects the cell. It keeps all the good things in and all the bad things out. Now, 2 of the things that are harmful to our cells are bacteria and viruses. Bacteria usually forms on the outside of the cell, and viruses duplicate the DNA on the inside of the cell. All you have to remember is bacteria on the outside, viruses on the inside. So let's say you went to a doctor with a bacterial infection. So usually they're going to give you a round of antibiotics. And after taking the antibiotics for 7 to 10 days in most cases, it would probably clear up the infection, but it's also going to come with wreaking havoc in your gut, hormones possibly, and your immune system. Now, if you had a virus like the cold or flu, what would he say? Go home, drink a lot of water, rest, let it run its course. And the reason why is because most of the modern recommendations are water-based synthetic agents and frequently come with side effects and addictions. Water and oil don't mix. So if the recommendation from your doctor is water-based, it will have a really hard time penetrating through that oily cell membrane and stopping the duplication of a virus. Essential oils are different in that they are oil-based, which means they can permeate that cell membrane. They're going to lyse that. They can work on a cellular level without side effects or addictions, and they can combat bacteria on the outside of the cell and prevent the duplication of viruses on the inside. That's why they are often more effective than the modern approach to health problems. So that's the second cool thing about essential oils. So the third cool thing is that they are cheaper than traditional medical care. So how could that be? So if you think about what your copay is for your doctor, if your doctor gives you a prescription for an antibiotic, how much would it cost to fill that prescription? And I realize some now are no cost whatsoever. But when someone, let's just say, when someone in my family has an ear infection, We rub 2 drops of lavender and 2 drops of melaleuca, which is tea tree, around the outside of the ear and put them to bed. 12 hours later, the ear infection is cleared up, and it cost me 64 cents. Now, whether it costs you $20 for the copay and the prescription, or whether it costs $0 because you live in a country with free medical care, essential oils are still less expensive than the gas in the car you pay to get to the doctor's office, and that's not including the half day of work you probably had to take off for this emergency, and we haven't even taken into account the fact that antibiotics harm your gut, and that you might have to buy probiotics and prebiotics for a couple of weeks to fix the damage, which is even more money. We save hundreds of dollars a year in medical costs because of essential oils. You cannot afford not to use natural solutions. That is why essential oils are cheaper than traditional medical care. So that's the third cool thing about essential oils. So all 3 cool things: they're safe, they're effective, and they're affordable. Let's see, and again, I would love to be able to share these with you. Lavender, calming for the mind, calming for the skin, and it's part of an antihistamine. A really cool combination of 3 oils, peppermint, lemon, and lavender, is that they're a natural antihistamine. So if you know someone that's got allergies or asthma, they can take a drop of each, put it in their hands, and smell it. That's going to calm that respiratory system down, and then that natural antihistamine is going to help alleviate some of that reaction. Let's see, we'll just go on here. So 3 ways to use essential oils are aromatic, which means, yes, just inhalation. So if you think about, here's a good way to think about that. So if you pinch the top of your nose right here, right underneath there, that's your olfactory nerve. So the olfactory nerve sends messages to the limbic system in your brain, which in turn sends messages all over the body. Sometimes people think it's hokey to say oils could affect the body just by smelling them, but let me illustrate. When you go to the hospital for surgery and you need to put under, how do they deliver the anesthesia? They don't give you a pill and usually don't give you a shot. They ask you to breathe through a mask and count down from 10. And most of us are completely under before we even get to 10. So when you breathe in those synthetic compounds through your mask, your olfactory system is powerful enough to send signals to your body to knock you under in 10 seconds. It's the fastest way to access the brain is through the olfactory nerve. This happens exactly the same way with natural compounds found in essential oils. When we breathe in natural compounds from essential oils, they hit our olfactory nerve, and the olfactory nerve sends signals out to the limbic system, which in turn sends signals to the rest of your body. This can happen in as little as 30 seconds. So there are a few ways to use essential oils aromatically. You can breathe them in from your hands, like we did with the peppermint. You can use them in a diffuser, and I should have a diffuser right here, and I don't, but a cold air diffuser. Hopefully medical grade cold air diffuser, or you can breathe them right from the bottle. It's just as effective. Whew. So I would love to give you an experience with wild orange. Wild orange is awesome. It's invigorating as well as calming. It's a very light way to alleviate some anxiety. Let's see. So the first thing about first way to use essential oils was aromatically. The second way to use essential oils is topically. You can actually apply oils directly to your skin. For children and people with sensitive skin, you'll want to dilute them with fractionated coconut oil. It's just as effective, and it just takes a little longer to absorb, which is better sometimes for children or adults. You can even apply oils to the bottoms of your feet, including babies, and it won't bother them. The pores on the bottom of your feet are really big, and the oil absorbs very quickly into the bloodstream. It's a great way to get oils into your system fast. So think about what health concerns would be best to use topical application of essential oils. So lavender is really good for the skin. So cuts and burns. I burned my hand in the kitchen one time. I did have my lavender right there, and it did take the sting away. Now I followed it up with a little bit of aloe vera, but it immediately took the sting away. It was, it's amazing. And I didn't blister like I normally would have. So let's see. The third way to use essential oils is internally. And we talked about that. You always want to make sure that whatever oil, if you're going to take it internally, and it's safe to use internally, and I say safe to use internally, for instance, Douglas fir is not something you could just eat off the tree. It's not good for you to ingest. So our Douglas fir oil would also not be good to ingest. But peppermint is fine to ingest, and it does have the supplemental facts on the side. So anything that I say really in this class, I'm only talking about doTERRA oils, the certified pure therapeutic grade oils, which are medicinal grade. And we are working with doctors and hospitals on integrating these oils into their practices. Currently, we're in 200 hospitals. I'm not even sure how many doctors' offices, quite a few, and still counting. So you can put these in your mouth. I put 1 drop of frankincense under my tongue every day. It's whole health. If you think about the story, the most common story about frankincense and the gift it was given for health, it's true. There's medical research on PubMed about frankincense and the health of the body. So if you don't like the taste of a particular oil, and you can put a drop under your tongue, or you could put a drop in your water. So with lemon, and I guess the lemon is what I've dropped on the floor. Lemon, I put a drop of lemon in my water every morning, our family's water, and we drink that. It helps remove toxins from the kidneys, which is another reason why you never want to use essential oils in plastic. You don't want to put a drop of essential oils in the real thin plastic water bottles. Since essential oils pull toxins out, they'll pull the toxins of the plastic, because plastic is all toxic, out into the water. So you always want to use glass, metal, ceramic, stainless steel whenever you're drinking oils. Let's see. So internally, if you don't like the taste, you can also put the oils in a veggie cap, and doTERRA does sell a bottle of empty veggie caps where you can just put a couple of drops of oil. If you're working on something in particular, you could just put it in the veggie cap and take it with water. It's like concocting your own natural remedy. Let's see. So that was the third way that we can use essential oils, is internally. So aromatically, topically, and internally. All right then. So as I was saying, lemon is a cleanser for the body. You can also put some lemon in a spray bottle with some distilled water and use it in your home to clean. Frankincense promotes calm feelings. It's anti-aging. So our anti-aging oil, which is called Immortelle, put around the eyes, and that it's lavender and frankincense and some other wonderful things. It's also in our cellular complex, our lifelong vitality. It's in the cellular complex, and it's in DDR prime and quite a few things that have to do with cellular function and metabolism. Digest then is instead of using toxic chemicals like Tums and Pepsid and different things like that, you would use Digest then. It does relieve an upset stomach, motion sickness, and nausea. It also improves digestion at mealtime, which is a lot of the peppermint. I used Digest Zen once. I don't get heartburn or any of that very often, but I remember waking up from sleep feeling like I was going to drown in acid in my throat. And I went and got the Digest Zen, 1 drop under my tongue, and then 1 drop on my stomach, and I rubbed it in a clockwise motion. And seriously, within 5 minutes, I did not have the acid reflux anymore. And I felt like I could go to sleep because I was afraid to go back to sleep. So let's see. Oh, and again, if you would like a sample of Digest Zen for any stomach upset or digestive issues that you have, I'd be glad to send you a sample. Deep Blue is another one. It's used instead of Icy Hot or any of those toxic formulas. It goes right down to the bone and helps relieve aches and pains. Let's see. It also, I would use peppermint actually to ease head tension, but this does have some peppermint in it. But it's also got wintergreen in that, which is very soothing to your muscles. Breathe has Ravensara in it, as well as peppermint and some other oils that open up your lungs and your sinuses. It promotes clear breathing day and night. It also helps relieve snoring. So I would use Breathe and On Guard, which is our antiviral oil, in a diffuser by your bed. And it just clears the air at night, is an immune boost for you, and helps stop snoring. And Wild Orange, we talked about energizing, invigorating, and uplifting to the mood. Actually, I should go back. So, you should write down your top health concerns, and let's talk about what your health concerns are and what oils that we have. I have medical studies. We just won't work on my opinion, but we'll work on medical studies and testimonials to work out a plan specifically for you. Our number one product is Lifelong Vitality. It's a replacement for a multivitamin that you might have, and it also replaces a number of supplements. If you read here, antioxidant, DNA protection, eye, brain, nervous system, liver function, digestive health, more energy, less discomfort, immune function, stress management, cardiovascular health, healthy inflammatory response. And yes, they have done clinical studies, blood tests after 30 days where somebody's blood serum levels have improved, blood pressure has improved, overall health. And the cool thing about this particular product is that it's 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you wanted to give this one a chance, you can order it, Lifelong Vitality. And if it doesn't work, even if you take all of the 30 days worth, you can return the bottles and just tell them it didn't work for me, and they will give you your money back. So 3 ways to purchase. How do you get these oils into your house? So the first way is retail. It is most expensive, and it's usually a quick way to get one oil if you're at a doctor's office and he's working with doTERRA. Then you may just buy a bottle right there. Massage salons and spas and etc. They'll have them there. But that is the most expensive way. Wholesale is the next best way. You pay for a wholesale account. For the first year, it's $35, just like a Costco account. You get everything for 25% off. And then the second year, it's just $22. But then they send you a free bottle of peppermint, so it works out. The third way, which is the way that I would recommend that you get oils, is wholesale plus points. And what we mean by that is you would get your wholesale account, and you wouldn't just pay $35 and get a couple of oils. They have kits. We have kits that are available that just absorb that $35 and give you a discount on some of the oils. So you would start off with a kit, and then if you set your card up to order some more oils next month, especially if you're on Lifelong Vitality or you're adding to your collection, you want to do some green cleaning as well, then you start earning points back. And I mean a lot of points. It's point for point on oils. So let's just say lemon is $11 and 11 PV, which is point value, which correlates the amount of oil that's in a product. Then you get 11 points. So you would get 25% below wholesale, and then you would earn your free products through loyalty rewards. So what I mean by that is when you first start, you get 10% of what you've paid for your oils that month back in points. And then it works up over a year to 30% back, which is pretty awesome. And then that's how much you would get back each time, 30%. So if you enroll with me, what do you expect from me? I'm going to give you a welcome packet. I'm going to give you all kinds of information. But I'm your personal wellness consult at that time. I'm your wellness advocate. We talk about your health concerns, your family's health concerns. We come up with a plan, usually a 90-day plan. and then we'll work on what oils that you guys would need in order to meet those goals. If I don't have an answer, and I've got a lot of resources with the medical studies and that, I've got a huge team of people that can help me find the answer if I don't know the answer. You have access to education. I love to teach, as you can tell here. I am an online teacher, and I love to teach. There are a lot of resources and places, Facebook groups, classes. We can send information to your email. We can send it to your messenger. You can enjoy oil camp, which is just 2 weeks, about 5 to 10 minutes every day, learning about an oil a day and how to incorporate it with do-it-yourself recipes. It's a huge community. It's a very loving community. It's not a competitive community. I don't even know how to describe the community of doTERRA, but it is very loving and very supportive and very giving. Text me if you are interested in enrolling, or you want to know more about the kits. Here's some of the kits. Healthy Start Kit. So we have like small kits, big kits. So this is one of our smaller kits. So these are the smaller bottles. There's going to be 80 drops of oil in each one of these bottles. They're 5 ml bottles, and you get a diffuser. And again, like I said, you're going to get free education on how to use these. The next one is a Healthy Habits Kit. It's going to have, that's the Lifelong Vitality. It's going to have everything for daily habits for feeling well. The Deep Blue Rub. PB Assist is our pre and probiotic. It's dual encapsulated. The pre is inside the pro. The Terra enzyme are digestive enzymes. If you have any kind of digestive issues at all and want to give your digestive system just a little bit of soothe, the digestive enzymes, if you put that on food and just watch it, it just starts dissolving it. So it just helps your digestive system not work so hard. Frankincense, lavender, lemon, On Guard, which is the antiviral, and Balance, which is calming. It's the grounding blend. It's just going to help calm and balance. Healthy Essentials kits, very similar to the first kit, but these are the 15 ml. So 3 times the amount of oil for less than half over or twice the price. And you get a nice diffuser. The Healthy Home, this is awesome. This is what I would have started off with if they would have had this at the time, but they didn't. The Cleaner Concentrate, I make up an essential cleaning spray with On Guard, and I buy Purify, lemon, tea tree, oregano. I want it to be antibacterial, antifungal, antimicrobial, antiviral. I use everything. I spray it on the floor to mop the floors. I clean the bathrooms, the counters, and everything. You eliminate toxins by using the shampoo, the toothpaste, definitely the foaming hand soap. I use that for everything. There's an On Guard sanitizing spray, and of course, oils, your basic 10 oils. If you want to just clean all the toxins out of your house and your body, Natural Solutions Kit is the way to go. It's got a little bit of everything. So your cleaning, your digestion, your supplements, your Deep Blue, your shampoo, lotion, it's got it all. Simple Solutions, if you've got a tight budget and you want to just add a little bit every month, start off with the Simple Solutions. You got your lemon for your cleansing and your detox of your body. You got your On Guard, which is going to be antibacterial, antiviral for your body. Serenity, which is going to help you sleep, and the Deep Blue Rub for aches and pains. And then you can add anything on that you want from there. And then, like I said, we could set up a cart for next month. You could add another oil or another 2 oils, or however you want to do it, so that you can get what you need to empower yourself and your family. This month, April, there's always, every month, there's always some type of a special. So in this particular month, there's a special on the floral oils. We've got a new kit, Adaptive. Adaptive is our anti-anxiety, and it is making the news, you guys. There's current medical clinical trials going on. It's just amazing that it's helping people eliminate some of the medications that they're on for anxiety, stress, and some depression and sleep issues involved with all of that. They have just added a new app. So it's a mindfulness app called Adaptive. It's pretty exciting. Now you can get the free trial where it's daily meditations and intentions and affirmations and that. If you want to go pro with this, it's amazing that we just heard this talk about this. There's biofeedback through your voice. And so the professional application of this is that you speak the affirmations in, and it has the algorithm to decide how stressful you are, how much anxiety you're actually feeling, and it'll give you that feedback. It's amazing. So if you enroll with the Adaptive app, you get an annual subscription to that. If you enroll with the Adaptive Kit, you get an annual subscription. Another one of our specials, like I said, every month there's a special. This particular month, there's 10% off the Yarrow Palm, which is amazing. So usually there's 3 types of people that come to these classes. You want to live the wellness lifestyle. You want to just buy your oils. You want to be educated. You want to use your oils, and you want to empower your family. Next, people, sometimes they just fall in love with the oils and they want to start sharing the oils. They want to maybe get some of their products paid for and just share. Maybe do some classes, offer to do classes, host some classes, even online classes you can host. You invite your friends and family, and we do a class together, which is great because it's interactive. We get to ask questions and answer questions and all that. And then the third, these are people that are going, I think I could really do what she's doing right now. I could teach this class. And absolutely you can. You can build a business with doTERRA, and you can earn an income and you can make an impact. So how much can you actually earn? And why would you want to partner with doTERRA? We are the largest essential oil company in the world. Now we are. We just had a birthday, 12th birthday. We're the most tested, most trusted oils in the market. As I said, we're being used in doctors' offices and hospitals worldwide. We're ethically and sustainably sourced. I'm just blown away with the humanitarianism of this company. This company is not like, if you are a top seller, you get a new car, or you get to go on a trip to Paris. No, what you earn is a trip to, let's just say maybe this year it might be a trip to Haiti to help the farmers and the growers run a water line to their village, and maybe build a clinic or help rebuild their school. And it's so awesome, you guys. I mean, I've only seen it in the videos and that, and it is a goal of mine to reach that, to go on one of these incentive trips, but just to work, to meet the farmers, see the farms, and really help out the community there. Like I said, doTERRA is all about helping. This is a privately owned company. As far as I know, I do know, we're not in any debt. The founders, when they originally started it, they mortgaged their own homes and started the company, and they bottled the oils, and they typed out the labels, and they stuck them on the jars or on the bottles themselves. There's a video on doTERRA Essential Oils Biz USA where they're talking about that just recently. They're an incredible team. They're hands-on. They're not photo op people. When they have the incentive trip to go whichever country they're going to, you'll see them on the ground in their jeans with the hair up or whatever, and they're right out there helping as well. A wonderful group of people. So questions you might have, if you want to stay and talk a little bit about a business with doTERRA, how much money can you make? How much time is involved? Can you make this work for you right now? I mean, normally we were doing classes, in the homes and that, and now we're doing this online. What is the next step? So how you make money with doTERRA is you're going to sample people with oils. You're going to teach about the oils. You enroll people and help them get into a natural lifestyle, and then you follow up continuously supporting, answering questions and finding research and things for them. Income potential, currently I'm here at the bottom, but I'm working my way up slowly. Construction going on right now. But do notice, let's see, like someone at a silver, you're going to make about $2,000 a month. The way you're going to do that is you're going to bring other people in with you and help build the company with them as well. So that's what an elite is. It's someone that's just getting started, and they're starting to bring in some sharers and builders to work with them. We have a lot of people in this company that are diamond and above, and they're not, it's not like they just make a particular rank and then they disappear. It's like, these are the people, the diamonds and the blue diamonds and that you continuously see online doing training. They're always trying to help us out. How do we teach? How do we, how do we teach? How do we educate? How do we support our clients? It's like we're all health coaches. We're all wellness advocates. How much time is involved? So 3 to 5 hours a week if you just want to get some of your oils paid for. Maybe do a class a week. Do some emails, a little bit of education. If you want to supplement your income, you're going to do a few more classes, a little bit more education, and then you can replace your income with this. You're going to do a number of classes per week, a lot of education, and you're going to start educating new builders that are going to come in and start working with you. Yes, this could work for you if you're passionate about oils, you love people, and you can follow a system. So, you know, when this all started, it was, you know, however you could speak to people and share the oils, and now there's more systems in place. I was following kind of a system today. I was reading from some notes and that I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss anything. So the next step would be, if you have a wholesale account, you would just upgrade your wholesale account. If you don't have a wholesale account, you would choose a kit and set up your LRP. I would obviously help you with all of that. You're going to reach out for help, and I'm going to plug you into training, introduce you to my team. You and I will talk, you know, find out what your health goals are, and you would start making a list. Make a list of 100 people that you know, and then we'll start kind of figuring out if they're all people that are into natural solutions or might be open to talking about natural solutions to health. The only thing keeping you from what you want is your story about why you can't have it. I do believe that. So thank you so much for coming and talking to me today. Let's see. We're going to stop sharing the screen. Do text me, contact me through PM or however you want if you have more questions, or I can provide any more answers for you. Thank you so much for coming by today, and I hope to talk to you again.